we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how...
So it's both teams making substitutions here. On the court for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Owens is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Vincent in at the 1. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Vincent. Passes it to Adebayo. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Money. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. And Owens gets it to go on the assist from Hero.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Here's Money. Another shot, Williamson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Vincent, the pass to Butler. Now, here's Adebayo. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Money, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
That one falls.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Money passes to Williamson. Ingram right side. Over Butler. And it's Ingram missing.
And I was sure that was Money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that. Cost you another play.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court. That has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. He's up. The Heat leading by 3. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Kendrick Nunn. Vincent is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Owen. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle.
I just enjoy watching Owens play. I mean, he's electric and effective. Tough combination to stop.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against Cleveland was phenomenal. He scored 45 points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Owens, no good. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Ingram. The teardrop falls in. Ingram's got 7 points.
Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And there's the pass to Money. Shoots from the elbow. That one, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Ingram. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Miami's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. To the right side. And he's good on the 3-ball. Vincent's got his second basket.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Vincent. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. None. Feeds it to Owens. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 9 points in the game so far.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Nunn. The 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. Some rookies take time to get acclimated to the NBA, but that was not the case with Herbert Jones.
Yeah, Herb started his second game in the league, and for a second-round pick to make that immediate of an impact is pretty rare in the NBA. He did play all 4 years of college ball, but he came in the NBA ready to rock.
When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
The Pelicans come into this one after the win against Cleveland. Here's Vincent. From down in the low post, it goes. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
And he knew it right away when he let the pass go. Owens with a beauty to his teammate.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core, and with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
Nunn finds Adebayo. And Owens gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo. Owens has got 10 points now just in this quarter. Money passes to Valanciunas. Here's Money in the air, and the layup is up and in.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Nunn. Hero against Jones. Adebayo passes to Owens, and it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Here's Money. He's got 12. McCollum. That shot, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Owens kicks to Adebayo. Over Valanciunas. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Bucket is good. Ingram's got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
Well, when Ingram gets the ball on the inside, his length can really help him out to create shot opportunities.
Owens, no good.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
There's the pass to Nunn. Hero from long range. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Money. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists now tonight.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And Owens throws it down.
Yeah, Owens isn't letting anyone get in his way, playing with a lot of fire offensively.
Here's Money. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And Shep Owens dealing with some foul trouble after that last one.
And MP was smart to attack Owens on that one. Forced him to pick up a foul, and we'll be laughing if Owens is forced to sit.
Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Heat also with the sub. Oladipo's checked in. Here's Money. 16 points for him. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pelicans leading by 6. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Pass to Owens. Shot from 12. Got a piece of it. Left side, Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Ingram against Oladipo. Passes to Vincent. Over McCollum. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got 7 points for the quarter. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Yurtseven's checked in for the Heat. Here's Money. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
For Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7 at home against Boston. Jimmy Butler pulls up for a 3 and that close to the final.
Both free throws good for Money. And Brent, even when playing catch-up, the Heat were maybe 1 shot away from heading to the finals for the 2nd time in 3 years.
Yeah, lots of questions around that shot, Kevin, too, about whether Jimmy should have drove or shot it. And look, let Jimmy be Jimmy. He took the shot. He didn't make it. And so now it's about getting back on the grind and trying to get back there. This team has the mental toughness to put themselves in that position.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Money's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pelicans. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
You make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, where that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Good on both.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Vincent to the middle. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Money passes to Williamson. Lays it up and banks it in. Williamson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Adebayo. They shoot again, and the layup is good. Adebayo's got 11 points.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
And the basket by Money. And that's now 28 points for Money. And MP starting to find himself in a bit of foul trouble early.
He's been a little aggressive with Owens, and the refs haven't given him any leeway. Gonna have to rein it in a bit here the rest of the way.
The Heat trail by 13. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And Murphy kicks to McCollum. Over Yurtseven. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Murphy.
CJ has such trust in the mechanics of his shot. He gets the ball and is able to drop right into that J.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Daniels is checked in for New Orleans. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. Jimmy Butler comes in for Victor Oladipo. Outside, Hero. And the 3 off target. New Orleans leading by 15. Here's Williamson. And yes, it's good. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
It's deflected. Now here's Butler. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pelicans Unit team. Pelicans fans, please give a big
Man with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And down low, Owens has been able to play very aggressively and find plenty of points.
And doing it despite MP's best efforts to slow him down. This is how you dominate a guy on the block.
Running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Money, and it's McCollum in at the 5. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Inside, here's Owens. Kicks it out to Hero. They get it back. Goes up again. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Money. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
He didn't attempt a three in his first 5 years in the NBA. And now he's...
Substitution on
And
the
some
court.
stats here, guys.
Shooting
The
for
scoring
Miami.
breakdown for the Pelicans.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And the pass to Alvarado. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
New Orleans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Outside Butler. Back to Hero. To the inside. And Dedmon throws it down.
The athleticism Dedmon's bringing right now on offense is paying some dividends, gliding through the air that time.
Here's Money. And it's Miami with the rebound. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And once Zion gets that close and it's a position that he likes, that backboard's going to be shaken.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. To the middle. And Dedmon throws it down.
Assist roll.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
New Orleans leading by 21. Here's Money. That's tipped. One-on-one fast break. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Miami's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Back to Butler. Six to shoot. Here's the 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Yurtseven's got his first points of the game.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Here's Money. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That's good for Money. And MP has really brought his A game tonight, hadn't he, Greg? Knowing he needed to face off against Shep Owens.
Yeah, and it's clear that he took this matchup very seriously. It's the kind of game you circle on your calendar.
The Heat making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. Here's Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
And the shot goes in.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Here's Dedmon. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Pass to Yurtseven. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
And GA, he is not messing around in this one. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. There's a minute left to play here in the third. 5 on the clock. Robinson dishes to Dedmon. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Dedmon's got 11 in the second half. Here's Money. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
That's good for Money. And MP has been very good inside the lane tonight. Nobody can stop him.
The size and athleticism of Owens hasn't bothered MP at all. He's converting everything down low.
Passes it to Jovic. Here's Vincent. Up top, Dedmon. Good ball movement here by Miami. Jones against Hero. Pass to Vincent. Pulls from the top of the key. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Here's Money.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Miami's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Again with the block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
Well, he's shutting them down right now. And here is Hero. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's New Orleans finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Miami, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Owens is out there with Adebayo, and it's Vincent in at the point. Outside, Hero. With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
That's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
And Miami shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Lobs it up there for Ingram. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Sweet finish on the alley-oop. Ingram extending that time to throw it down.
Here's Vincent. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. The pass to Hero. Over to the left wing. And a wide open look for Owen. Nice shot from the wing.
Owens showing great confidence off the catch.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Money. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And the basket by Money. Money's got 38 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Adebayo passes to Hero. For the finish, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
You know, we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
taken away. Pass to Money. Ingram trying to get open. Money, no good.
Well, some smarts there on that play, changing his shot in the air so he could avoid the defense. Can't fault him for the creativity.
To the inside, Owens, and he makes good on the layup. Owens has got 19 points.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
Here's Jones, and the layup's good off the glass.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Hero. Back to Butler. The NBA announced its 75th anniversary team last year, Brent, with a lot of fanfare attached to it. What'd you think of the list?
I thought the list was pretty good. You can always argue a few guys should have been on it, and it's probably a tough pill to swallow for current guys who have had tremendous careers to this point. Guys who have played 8 or 9 years that didn't maybe make this particular list. I'll tell you this, Kevin. In 25 years, there'll be another list.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the fourth personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Larry Nance has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Brandon Ingram. Daniels, he's checked in for Jones. And Devontae Graham subbed in for McCollum. Here's Owens. Buries it down low. Owens has got 8 points here in this quarter.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
And there it is for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Oladipo kicks to Robinson. Back to Oladipo. Good ball movement here by Miami. And it's blocked. Here's Money inside. And then shoots it in.
Oh, yeah. When Trey Nance Jr. sees a chance to throw it down, he'll throw down.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Here's Money. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Shep Owens.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor.
And Nance is just such a cerebral player out there, does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Nunn passes to Robinson. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
To the paint, here's Money. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 48 points for Money.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And the shot is good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Heat have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Outside, Robinson. Oladipo outside. Now Nunn. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Larry Nance Jr. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Heat, Kendrick Nunn. At the line for 2.
The first one falls.
They are.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and Dave